Let's talk about IAM instance profiles, basically a VIP pass for your EC2 instances. They help manage permissions without hard-coding credentials, making security teams happier and developers less stressed. Trust me, manually managing credentials is like juggling knives. You don't want to do it. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Why delete an IAM instance profile? Imagine leaving old keys lying around. Eventually, someone finds them and lets themselves into your house. Removing unused profiles helps maintain security and keeps your AWS environment neat. No digital hoarding allowed. Before hitting delete, let's be careful. Make sure the profile isn't tied to any active instances, review IAM permissions, and maybe take a backup, because undo buttons don't exist in AWS. No accidental self-sabotage today. Think of IAM roles as a chain connecting different AWS services. If you remove a link without checking, something might break. So let's verify associated roles and avoid surprise outages, because oops is not a valid AWS error message. Removing roles is like untangling headphone wires. Frustrating if done wrong. Whether using AWS Console or CLI, double-check everything before moving on, because AWS won't stop you from deleting something you actually needed. Before pulling the plug, check which EC2 instances are using the profile. You don't want your production server screaming for help because you deleted its lifeline. A few clicks now save many headaches later. The AWS console makes profile deletion simple: click, detach, delete. But watch out, AWS doesn't have a magical undo button. Verify everything twice, then hit delete once. Sounds wise, right? For CLI lovers, deleting an instance profile is just a few commands away. But command line mistakes can be brutal, so copy, paste, and triple check before hitting enter. AWS has no mercy. Imagine having a magic wand to control AWS services. Well, AWS API is almost that, just with a few authentication hurdles. It makes automation a breeze and works with multiple programming languages. But remember, IAM roles are the gatekeepers, so keep those credentials secure. Deleting things in AWS is like saying goodbye to your favorite childhood toy. You might not get it back. Always double-check, enable MFA for an extra layer of security, and if possible, set up recovery options. No one wants a heartbreaking accidental deletion. Errors happen to the best of us. IAM permission issues, throttling limits, and authentication troubles are common. Keep an eye on the logs. Think of them as AWS whispering clues to you about what went wrong. Security is like locking your doors before bed. Critical. Always use least privilege for IAM, encrypt data, and keep an eye on logs. Oh, and don't forget to rotate credentials, unless you enjoy surprise breaches. IAM role management is like organizing a party. Give access only to those who need it. Audit roles regularly, use temporary credentials, and apply role-based access controls, because no one likes an uninvited guest snooping around. AWS isn't a one-trick pony. You can use SDKs, CLI, and infrastructure as code for automation. Third-party tools also help with monitoring, because sometimes AWS needs an extra pair of eyes. We've covered a lot, from APIs to security to best practices. Now it's your turn to experiment and explore AWS further. Keep learning, stay secure, and remember, cloud computing is fun when you know how to handle it. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.